Buhari is disconnected from realities of all people, and he had no compassion at all. Prof. Yusuf, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. President Usman Yusuf, who is the secretary to the Chief of Defense Staff Committee that negotiated the last batch of the Abuja Kaduna train abductees, has reacted to the interview that President Muhammadu Buhari granted to Tambarin Hausa TV, where he spoke about food security issues in Nigeria. During an interview with Arise Television, the former Executive Secretary, National Health Professor Usman Yusuf said that the interview that President Buhari granted showed that he is disconnected human from the realities of all people, that he came without compassion at all in minimizing the sufferings of their people. He also said that the interview Buhari granted is like going to a dentist without anesthesia, as he was bitterly pained. Buhari is disconnected from realities of all people, and he had no compassion at all, Prof. Yusuf said. Professor Usman Yusuf went on to say that he is also from Katsina State like President Muhammadu Buhari, and that their state has never had insecurity challenges to the current magnitude before. Okay, well, now when we say that it just be like, say, person they tell you, say, rats dey for house, make you dey careful of how you keep fish. You know, you and the person begin quarrel. You start to tell the person, say, you know, concern the person. You understand? Make they careful of your fish. Now the rats don't they eat the fish, as in, so don't eat the fish, so they don't almost eat all the fish with it for house, so that they don't get the one with human being go feed use cook soup. Now you're coming out to complain, say rats don't eat your fish. When this insecurity thing, most especially the Southerners, I'm sorry, I have to go back a little. Most especially the Southerners were coming out to say things. They were like, oh, no, that, nothing is wrong with the North, that the North, the North is safe, the North is fine. That I even will not forget that phrase that they said, an attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the North. When this insecurity was just, like when people want to start, you go start small. It was just small, and it was, very small, and it was there. You were saying it will clear. Now the pimple don't come out for pimple. It don't bring out other things for your face. Your face not only look like hammer face of horror. Now you are now coming out to scream, and you don't know what to do. Abi, not be so. When everybody was talking, people said people are against Buhari and all that. Can you now see that people are not actually against Buhari? People were saying things from that time that, look, if you do not curb the level of insecurity in the country, it will get out of hand and there will be problems. Okay. Yes, voting Buhari was the worst mistake Nigerians ever made. Now we are warming up to still vote that person that pushed and lured us into this brutal mistake. Tinubu did it, and he remained unperturbed about what Nigerians are going. I'm telling you, like other past presidents, yes, you can call me what you like. You can say other past presidents, what can they offer? Well, but they're not the cause. But other past presidents, they came out and they gave their 2 cents when it comes to insecurity, when it comes to, food scarcity. Some of them come out and give, their 2 cents on national issues. Tinubu as a person, never for once has he come out to say, bye, Louis. He has not come out. Instead, you don't want to go out to him. All right. With this interview granted by PMB, even though I didn't listen to it to the end, but the fact is Nigerians are lacking people like Professor Usman Yusuf. Please, those who can help reach PMB should please help us to tell him that his recent interview with Tambari is the most bitter pill he has ever given to ordinary Nigerians to swallow. It shows truly that the President Muhammad Buhari is really disconnected to those who voted him and also hold him dearly. No matter how you are benefiting and you are close to the leader of the people, try and be telling them the truth and not be praising them all the time, even when he or she is wrong. Millions of Nigerians, most particularly those from the north, are really disappointed with President Muhammad Buhari interview. His stand on national issues of his interview appears as if he's adding salt to injury, which I am appreciating Professor for his truth position. I'm equally pleading with those Nigerians who pay the price of suffering and pain they never began. should please be patient and allow God to judge between them and the government under his leadership. Thank you. My own is, things are now falling apart. As in, when things were falling apart initially, nobody was seeing anything. Now things are now falling even more apart. He didn't come out to lead but to make money, which eluded him upon the coup that overthrew him. Now he can beat his chest and tell Nigerians all the rubbish, abusing us with even his children on cue during the same abuse because we helped them to smell the asurok. Okay, no problem. Prof. Usman was sacked for alleged corruption and the then ESNIS during his administration, so he's still demonstrating his anger and selfishness. Really? Wow. So this man is coming out because he was sacked before. God will help us, yeah. The president was so reckless and unrepentant in his speech during that interview. He really is not in charge and does not know how much pain and fear his administration has brought to Nigerians. What farms and what lands was he talking about? East, west, north and south. Bandits, killer, Fulani herdsmen, ISWAP and Boko Haram with ESN and IPUB. As taking over forests and farmlands. How then do you expect farmers to farm and produce food? Help me and ask them. Alright, proper governance was an afterthought to the president. Judging from his past record, what brought him to power was Islamization and Fulanization. Now see how giving power to a nepotistic person can hurt a country. Everyone, north and south, is suffering, and the man does not even worry about what the people are going through. I personally lay the blame at the doorstep of the sycophants, who knowing what is wrong, yet fail to tell them the truth because they profit from it. They have all lost their humanity. The issue with many Nigerians is that they forget so soon. 2024 is almost here again. 2023 is almost here again, but before then, wicked unconsciousness among us once again beating the evil drums of tribalism, backing wicked religious presidential candidates who they know cannot deliver. They are sharing money stolen from our common treasury, trying to inherit Aso Rock, insulting our common integrity. Can we do ourselves some good this time around? Well, it is a word that is enough for the wise. Anybody will hear all this thing, come say, he no go get sense on, na your own cup of tea. My only question is, are Nigerians ready to take this right, to make the right choice in 2023? If we are, then the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party are in no-go area. Get ready to cry more if you vote for APC or P2B. God has decided to help us by using P2B. The way you march in a short while, making waves, giving sleepless nights to kingmakers and politics is a sign of divine hand upon him. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for